watching the news? You know what's going on in the news, right? Did y'all hear about Governor Christie? He shut down those lanes across the bridge. It's been said that if Governor Christie, if he leaves politics, he's going to open up a donut company. He's going to call it Krispy Kremes. Y'all like that? Let my people go. He hit that last note exactly how I talked him. Y'all don't believe me? See, he sang it a little bit different from the version that I taught him. This is the version that I taught him. I taught him how to sing like this. I said on that last part, sing it like this. To let my people go to Red Lobster and bring back some biscuits. And a to-go lemonade. But he said, no, that won't go over well. Put your hands together for my baby brother. I'm his biggest fan, too. I'm his widest fan. He said, I'm his widest fan, too. His widest fan. But that's all right, though. God is enlarging my territory. Praise Jesus. How many people have ever seen Soul Train before? I mean the old Soul Train with Don Cornelius. So one morning, I saw the Soul Train real early. And so I looked close. You know how people do when they play the music and the songs, right? So I looked close, I said, oh my goodness. Is that John Swain? I looked a little closer, I said, oh my goodness, that is John Swain, and right next to him was Charlie Hunnell. They were getting down. This was an episode from the 70s. So I looked in the corner, I said, oh my God, Dr. Corsi! And bringing up the rear was Mr. Frank. Frank Hayden. Those are board of directors and supporters. And then just when the episode was about to go off, my alarm clock went off and I was dreaming. Y'all need Jesus, I do too. I attended a funeral of a friend of mine last year, and everybody knows about, the funeral processional. So there was a bunch of cars in the funeral processional. So I got in the funeral processional. We were headed to the grave, the burial site. And so, you know how we have police escort? I was like, wow, I'm feeling important, police escorts. I hadn't had breakfast that morning. I was a little peckish, right? A little, I could have ate something on the way, right? So I figured, I saw KFC, I said, I'm gonna just pull in the KFC real quick and get me a chicken little. How many people like chicken littles? So I was so happy because when I drove in, there was nobody in line. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to get my snack and get back in the processional line. So I pull up to the people and gave them my order, pull up to the thing, and I was like, oh, this is so wonderful. There was nobody in line. She was like, there are 50 cars behind you. I turned around, I said, oh my goodness. I didn't tell the procession that I was getting out of line. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Isaiah. I know you're looking down, I know you was like, boy, look at him. You done messed up my funeral. Can you imagine that? You get out of line to get a bite to eat, and 250 cars didn't know that you was getting out of line. They was following the leader. It gives me great pleasure to call this young man who's going to start off on the second half of Bach to Gospel. So I call it Bach to Gospel, but somebody told me it's not Bach to Gospel, it is Bach. I said, excuse you. Just take some Benadryl or something. Something stuck in the throat. And I love y'all to pieces. Y'all love me? No, I'm not convinced. Do y'all love me?